Hi, I'm Dr. Matthew Sand. I'm the Director of Endourology at Piedmont Hospital in Atlanta, Georgia. One of the first things I noticed was that it's much easier to pass up the ureter primarily without being stented or requiring an access sheath. So it gives me a lot more variety of cases that I can use the scope for. I don't have to pre-stent or plan to use an access sheath. I'm not a big access sheath user, so it does kind of function the way that the non-disposable scopes did as far as being able to access the ureter primarily. I like the flexion and deflection accessing the lower pole. I think that I'm able to get to the lower pole much more reliably, and very unlikely I have a chance where I'm not able to get to a stone in a lower pole calyx. I think it's ergonomic. I like being able to work with one hand, not having to put so much shoulder rotation and torque on my non-working hand. I think the flow is very good. The third flow channel, the outflow channel, is a new feature that I've gotten used to and I do like. Helps me work in longer cases without worrying about losing visibility or bleeding issues or increased pressures. So those are the kind of the general things I like about the scope. Well, the first advantage is that it's much more surgeon ergonomically friendly. There's a lot of body torque in your shoulders and in your wrists you have to use with flexible ureteroscopy, especially with the non-disposable scopes and even with the disposable, fully flexible scopes. This scope, because it has the metal body, the turning and torque you're giving with your primary working hand follows all the way to the scope tip. So you don't have to use your non-working hand to twist and turn and hold the scope at the urethral meatus, which over a longer case can be very tiresome to your hand muscles and also to your shoulder holding certain angles. So I find it to be more ergonomic. I do think that it reliably accesses stones in the ureter and kidney without having to worry about second stage procedures for pre-stenting or using an access sheath, which gives me more of a variety of types of cases I'm able to use it for.
Richard Wolf, Spirit of Excellence.